channel. In today's video I'm going to make a do nothing cake. This is a recipe I found and I want to try. This is the first time I'm going to make this cake, and I have my helper in here. She is my granddaughter Ariani, and she's gonna help me make this cake. So I'm gonna let you know how it comes, but if you want to see this video, stay tuned. Okay, these are the ingredients we're gonna use to make this cake. Okay, I have 2 cups of the all-purpose flour, which I'm going to pass it through this strainer. I have 1 can of crushed pineapple, that's 20 ounces, and I'm going to use it with the juice. 1 cup of granulated sugar, or 2 cups of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, which we're going to beat them. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, not baking powder, baking soda. 1 teaspoon is right here. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we also gonna need a baking pan with the grease baking pan. You can put spray or butter. Okay, in another bowl, this bowl in here, we're gonna add the can of the pineapple crushed with the juice, and that's 20 ounces. Now we're gonna add the 1 teaspoon of vanilla, the 2 beaten eggs, that's a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt or pinch of salt, 2 cups of granulated sugar, and then we're going to stir this together. Now we're going to sieve the 2 cups of the all-purpose flour. Now I'm going to preheat the oven at 350. And I'm going to use this baking spray made with flour. I made the mistake and I thought all the mix is going to fit in 1 tray, but I ended using 2. So you can use 2 of the 9-inch tray or 1 large one. After the cake is in the oven, we're going to make the frosting. I'm using 1 stick of butter, or you're going to use 1/2 cup of butter. I'm going to use 1 cup of the walnuts if you want. That's chopped walnuts, and that's optional. You can use any type of nuts or leave them out. 1 cup of that, and 1 cup of the sweetened coconut flakes. I also going to use 1 can of evaporated milk, that's 12 ounces. And the skillet, I'm going to put the butter I took it out of the freezer, being honest, so we need to wait until, you know, the butter dissolve or the butter melt. I'm adding 1 cup of sugar. Well, I forgot to mention the sugar. 1 can of the evaporated milk. And we're gonna let it cook for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, we're gonna remove it out of the stove, and then we're gonna add the pecans and the coconut flakes. Okay, after 5 minutes, I just remove it out of the stove, and then I'm gonna add 1 cup of walnuts and 1 cup of coconut flakes. Okay, I took the cake out of the oven, and I'm going to quickly, after taking out, you're gonna have like a skewer, like a stick or any pointer, and we're gonna make holes on both cake. And now we're gonna go ahead and put the mix on top. And after you put the mix on top, you're gonna let it cool down, and then it's gonna be ready to eat. This is a very, very easy cake. So subscribe, share, and like. And I want to remind you that my videos is also in Spanish. And then I'm going to show you. It's a very moist cake, and it's very easy to make.
You accept Mom. Mom, I want these after 5 minutes. What is these? I made own cake. It smells good. Really good.
¿Te gustó?
It's a really, it's not just a thumbs up. It's a double thumbs up today.